Back with Flow the Pro. This is Wanna Be Heard, the podcast that shine light on artists and entrepreneurs from the northeastern North Carolina area. Today I got with me the author of Peace and War, Savior, the Royal Testament. He's a writer, artist, the guy, man, he does mad work. I'm going to let you introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Jamel Swain, a.k.a. J-Dove Swain. Don't forget the Dove. But I'm definitely the originator of many of those that Flo named. And also, I got my latest, The World Is Yours. And that was released like a couple of months ago. But I'm an artist, I'm a hard-working individual, and I'm an entrepreneur. I got my own clothing line too. So.
Okay, Dove. Hey, look, man. Let us know where you're from, man, and tell us a little bit about your upbringing.
Yo. Bet. Well, I'm from Roper, North Carolina. To anybody that want to know, I was raised in Roper. I was also raised in Plymouth, North Carolina. So I'm kind of juggling the two. It's both. They're both Washington County. So, and I was born in Pitt County.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wow. All right, man. Well, hey, look. Tell us a little bit about your upbringing, man, with the music. How did the music influence you with your upbringing, your coming up? What you remember about the music, man?
Man, it was a lot of oldies but goodies type thing. Like I was raised by my grandma,
Okay.
So you listening to the Commodores, you listening to, like I said, the Four Tops, Aretha Franklin.
Soul music.
Yes.
Music that touch your soul for real.
Yes.
Yeah.
And smelling a lot of pine sol.
Yeah, man. That's that, you from that era. That's how it went. It went down, man. Pine sol, bleach. Yeah, man.
It went down.
Bro. I can dig it, man. What's the Price is Right during the day?
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. I'm from the same club, from the same era.
Don't forget to mention them stories.
Man, listen, dog. It started back in with Dallas back then, man, and it came a long way. General Hospital and all that. So yeah, I know.
The Bold and the Beautiful.
Man, listen, I know exactly what you're talking about, man.
We'll be right back after this message.
Now streaming on all platforms. New music from J-Dove Swain.
Just a young king from a small city with big dreams. The world is yours. The world is yours.
The world is yours. The world is all for the taking. You're gonna go out like Tony, or you're gonna be amazing.
What up, world? It's your boy, Mr. S. In here with Flow the Pro, Wanna Be Heard. This segment called In the Moment. I'm gonna give y'all 5 things that I live by. I might give y'all 6. Alright, starting off with 1. I try to respect all, even when I was younger, in high school. Even the people they overlook, I was chopping it up with them. And some of these people, they're in positions of power now. So I'm able to get advice from these people as well as opportunities. So just remember what goes around comes around.
Yo, hey, J-Dub, look, let's talk about the video, Shorty Ride. It got a lot of noise. It made a lot of noise, man. Tell the people about it. Tell us a little bit about it.
Man, that was the good old days, man, with Big Bang Tank and them, man, with Powerhouse. Hey, that video done numbers. When that song came out, it done numbers. I'm talking about when it got on Facebook. When it got on Facebook, that joint did about 400 and something likes, and about over 10K views.
Okay.
Like, it was up there.
Yeah.
It was up there.
Hey, talk to him about who helped you put the video together, though.
Okay, definitely Big Bang Tank and Deshane Sandlin. Oh my God, they definitely helped me through it all. Like, they helped me because I was new at it. I didn't know what I was doing. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm just a kid trying to live his
Trying to learn
yeah.
pick up the head, man. That's all right.
We'll be right back after this message.
Listen to Flow Dapro, out now, streaming on all platforms.
A set quest. Hard to judge a novel by its cover. Enemies or lovers, world of suspense. Word to Nipsey Hussle. We in a marathon, every day another struggle. Rules get big. Flow up.
All right, J-Dove. Tell the people, man, where did the name J-Dove come from?
Well, it originally came from my aunt. You know, my aunt used to always hear me sing, like my Aunt Murder. She used to always hear me sing, and she said that my voice was like the presence of a dove. So I took that and ran with it. And doves are powerful.
Yeah.
You know, they might got like a soft presence, but overall, doves are powerful. It's one
animal. Bird. Yeah, man. Okay. All right. Well, about how long you been rocking with that name, J-Dove?
I've been rocking with that name for over like 10 years.
Wow. Okay. All right, man. Well, I've noticed, and I know that the people have noticed too, that you've been consistently, man, putting music out. Bro. Tell us, like, the origin of that music, man. You know, what made you want to drop that first project? You say, well, this is home, man. The making music thing is what I'm about. What made you say that, you know, this is what J-Dove is?
I think the Royal Testament definitely brought that to me because I was always raised to see myself as a king. No matter what I go through, no matter what I experience, you know, through it all, you're still a king. You know, every king has their strongholds. Every king has their struggles. But
Ups and downs.
That's it. I mean, basically, man, like, that let me know right there, like, my grandma instilled that in me. No matter what I went through in life, I always treated myself as a king. Like, you know, through the bullying, through everything, like, I always treated myself as a king.
You know, at the end of the day, after all that's going on, after all them stones thrown at you, that you were still a king and you had to fix your crown, bro.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, let me ask you, man, as far as your influences, people that drew you and said, hey, J-Dove, you need to be on this side of the fence, man. You need to make music. And, you know, who were the people that that drew you in and, you know, made you feel like you were a part of this and you wanted to say, hey, this is what I want to do? Who are those people, your influences?
Ooh. You're going to laugh at this, but to be honest, well, MJ, Prince.
Michael Jackson and Prince?
Yeah.
But bro, yeah, you know, we're from the same era, so and I'm laughing, but that's music, man. That was music back then.
I'm telling you, man, like they were the artists that they didn't care what nobody felt about them. All they cared about was the music.
Their art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll be right back after this message.
Out now. The world is yours. Streaming on all platforms.
Rear view spoiler. A lot of wishes thrown away, no quarter. I'm just trying to run it up, rich porter. Paid in full. My aces in order. I do it for my sons. I do it for my daughters. I strive for everybody, keep my head above water.
Tap into the new album by Big Bank Tank. Then, now, and forever. Featuring the track Dominion.
I'm on a boat, the Bimini, counting this money, it sound like a symphony. I need a positive energy, balling out of control with no penalties. Looking at the water, trying to get my life in order. I'm meditating while I'm leaving from the coast of Florida. I'm on a boat, the Bimini, counting this money, it sound like a symphony.
All right. Hey, J-Dove, man, look. The reason we got you on today, bro, because we see all the work that you keep putting in, man, on Facebook. It needs to be recognized. Somebody, you know, has to push it forward, bro. But tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind some of your work, man. You know, where does the inspiration come from in the beginning, you know?
Man, that's one person, man, and that's God. You know, God is definitely a big part of what I do. And not saying that I'm only a gospel artist, you know, I do a lot of genres. I do hip hop, I do R&B, I do gospel, as you know, I do country, I didn't even do country. So I would say God, my grandmother.
Okay.
And last but not least, Sugar Trap.
That's respect, bro. Okay. Well, look, man, let me ask you. You said those were your inspirations, man. Tell us, talk about your newest work, man.
My newest, which is The World Is Yours. It talks about accomplishing your dreams. You know, it talks about being a bigger person with life, like no matter what you're going through. You know, it talks about not being afraid of God. You know,
okay.
It talks about a very personal side of me. You know, and as you know, The World Is Yours is Scarface. Anybody that know me, that's one of my biggest
quotes.
Biggest.
Okay. All right, man. All right. So look, this album right here, you feel like it's a little more personal than your other albums?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. It's definitely a big and elevation of me. You know, not to say that my other albums aren't, but this really shows my growth.
Yeah.
You know, this really shows my growth.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, man. Let's go on the line, bro, and let's wake them up, man, about your albums that have already been released. Let's name some of them. Talk to us about the albums that you've already released.
Okay, we got the Royal Testament. We got the Peace and War. The Evolution of J-Dove Swain. We got Savior. So it's really a lot. I've been moving, and I have accomplished 3 of those in the same year.
Yeah.
You know, I accomplished 3 of those in the same year.
It's work, bro. Yeah, man. It's like you look at it, man, and from the social media view, the different platforms that are out, it might be 3 or 4 artists that drop that many albums consecutively.
Yeah.
You know, and keep putting the hard work out, man. So, yeah, we appreciate that, man. Appreciate the music that keeps coming out, bro.
Yeah.
I want you to talk about your executive producers, man. You know, you said you had mentioned Trigger Track.
Yeah.
Talk a bit about Trigger Track.
Trigger Track, man. Man, what can I start? Man, he has been like a father, a brother, the world's greatest producer, beat maker, however you want to say it. You know, he has been a great addition to my life, yo. Like, and not to mention, he produced all my albums.
Okay.
All my albums, all my beats are
production done by Trigger Track.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Tight work, bro.
Track music.
Tough work. Bro.
To be continued.
Don't forget to tune in to another episode of Wanna Be Heard, now streaming on YouTube at A Set Quest. Slow up.